Hey, what is up, everybody? This is Stevie Breach coming to you here today. What do you know? Undertaker, the dead man, going to be making his return to WWE Monday Night Raw on Monday. It was announced on the WWE's Twitter page that the dead man heard John Cena's challenge on Monday, and he's coming to Raw to answer that challenge. Of course, everybody knows that the big rumor that basically was laid out by WWE last year was that after being defeated by Roman Reigns in the main event of WrestleMania 33, that The Undertaker was going to be hanging up the boots and he was going to be walking away. But the story that they're telling right now is that John Cena does not have a road to WrestleMania. And if he wants to have a match and does not want to be basically a host or a fan in the crowd, is that he is going to be calling out the dead man, because Undertaker is someone who does not have a match for WrestleMania, and John Cena wants to have his WrestleMania moment and he wants to be on the card. Back in January, the rumor was out that maybe they might do John Cena versus The Undertaker, but this is something that's been talked about for years and years, a match that the fans have wanted to see. Dave Meltzer has always sort of explained it, that the reason that we've never got Cena versus Undertaker at WrestleMania or any other time is that Vince doesn't like the babyface versus babyface mentality of a match, and that he does not want to split a crowd. He does not want, in Vince McMahon's mind, fans of John Cena are fans of The Undertaker, and he does not want to have pick one over the other. Babyface matches have been some of the biggest matches in the history of WrestleMania, like WrestleMania 6, with the Ultimate Warrior going up against Hulk Hogan, but I guess Vince just doesn't like him. He just doesn't like the mentality. He wants it always to have a good versus evil. He doesn't want guys wearing gray hats. He wants them to wear white or black and be able to know who's who when you do it. This is a big one. I mean, I've honestly always really wanted to see this match, and to be able to see this at WrestleMania this year means a lot to me. I understand that probably both of these guys, Undertaker and John Cena, have lost the step. They're not really in the prime of their career right now, but both of these guys are going to be able to do, and both of these guys, they're going to be able to do anything it takes to get that crowd in the palm of their hands. I mean, if you look over the history of WrestleMania, John Cena has always delivered and always stepped up to the plate. Undertaker, from about WrestleMania 23, yeah, that's when the Batista match. No, Batista. Yeah, I think WrestleMania 23 was Batista and Undertaker. From about WrestleMania 23 up until about WrestleMania 30, I mean, Undertaker was consistently always having the best match on the card for WrestleMania. Better than Shawn, better than John. I don't think Kurt was around then. But Undertaker, hands down, was having the best match of the night, no matter who he was up against. He was always getting, big quality opponents, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, CM Punk, Batista, Edge. But that was always the match that you were talking about. That's the match that you wanted to see when the DVD came out. So I'm really looking forward to this one. Monday should be a big one. I'm guessing that he has to answer the challenge and he has to say yes. If he wants to play games, he could walk out, just easily say no, and then John would have to do something to push Undertaker over the edge. I don't see Undertaker's, urn being dumped out again like CM Punk did, or, John taking shots or beating up Kane, or I don't know what he can do to pull him out of retirement. But I think that would be fun if over the next 2 weeks we have to see John convince Undertaker to have this match instead of just Undertaker walking out there and say yes. But Undertaker's not one who's going to back down from a challenge either. So this is probably the end of the American Badass returning at WrestleMania. rumor that came out when Kid Rock was named for the Hall of Fame. So that's probably not going to happen, but this is going to be a lot of fun on WWE's Monday Night Raw. I'm looking forward to it. I'll have the full show preview of WrestleMania 34 all put together and up on the channel today. So if you're watching this, it might not be up yet if you're watching it right away, but it'll be up there sooner than later. But all of the match previews are there. They're just not all put together. If you wanted to watch it on your own, just click down the line.